So in this scenario, we're going to leverage Azure AI tools to read one of these very complex documents and have it extract a list of materials that we need for the job. First, let's take a look at a civil engineering drawing. So you'll see it's a fairly complex drawing. Get it up here, 1 second here. So it's a fairly complex drawing, but you'll see a number of different items and their locations outlined in boxes. So kind of pay close attention to the one that's highlighted here. It looks like it's going to be a fire hydrant. So it's a little fire hydrant assembly here. So what this tool does, I'll go ahead and upload this file here into the system here. What this tool does is it's going to analyze this particular file. It's going to extract all of those individual line items into a format that I can then take and bring into any other system. So as you can see, it's a very complex drawing with a lot of different items and locations outlined in those boxes. So we're using Azure AI Vision to do the analysis on this. And all the artifacts found, we're utilizing a number of algorithms to validate the data and ensure that it meets sort of the necessary requirements. Additionally, it's going and reaching out to some external databases, querying some data and pulling it back in to essentially bring in more information about the item that it was able to extract. So as you can see here, there's that proposed fire hydrant assembly. It was able to read that within the Azure Vision document. It was also able to read all of those other line items in there, as well as read out to some external databases, categorize what they are, determine how many there were, as well as determine the type of unit that particular part is sold in. So as you can see, just another scenario that we can utilize AI for. So what we saw. So we saw data extraction from complex images using Azure Vision AI. So very simple tool, and this tool can be wrapped around any other tools such as Dynamics. To kind of give you a taste of a few other examples, we can do automated reporting and document generation. So here's a sample of where we're automatically generating a project status report for an existing project based upon the data that we have in the system. We're also doing things like automated resource recommendation and assignment. So let's say that you have a complex project or some other system that needs to look at a bunch of variables within the system and help you make decisions about who to add to things like team members. So here's another example of where we were able to add.